Previously on Odyssey of the Dragonlords. The party, having retrieved the Horn of Balmetria, made their way back to Astoria with the lost children, reuniting them with some of their families. They then decided to make their way to Telemok, a place they had been told they would be able to retrieve Silas's lost armor and weapons. After fighting harpies on a mountain pass, they arrived at Telemok, the city of the dead, where they met with an undead named Damon who allowed them to pass into the city. They then started looking at some of the tombs of the interred, finding the tomb of Esther Arklander, Oathsworn of Kira, and then we ended the episode with them finding the tomb Silas Hadar. The tomb says on the outside, Silas Hadar, Oathsworn of Versi. And that's where we are, guys. You are back in Telemok.
Oh, yeah, we found his tomb. He's dead.
He's dead.
Dead man walking.
You found his tomb
Silas.
after that.
That's a slanderous lie.
But yeah, you definitely see that on the outside of the tomb. It says that name and Oathsworn of Versi, but yeah, he's very much standing amongst you.
I'm somewhat confused here, Silas. Can you fill us in?
Not really. The memory has faded.
That's fair enough. I mean, he's clearly not in it.
Heliod, is he undead?
Not that I've ever noticed, no.
Yeah, you've been around him enough. Pretty sure he's not undead.
How old are you then, Silas?
Oh, many hundreds of years old.
Very, very true.
Hence why I can't remember much. I
That,
can barely even remember my name.
Yeah, I was going to say that drugs and a nymph is enough to make
That's
sure
a lot
that
of
the
weed,
memory is enough to get rid of most of the memories. Yes.
Good times, good times.
But yeah, what would you guys like to do?
I think we have a look at the other tombs. A little scout around. Look in the tomb first. Or?
Silas, would you mind if we
not there.
looked in your tomb? I mean, I don't believe you're actually officially interred here.
No, be my guest.
Did someone say there's a turd in there?
Why would?
What?
But none of these tombs have got anything in them, have they? Well, the two we've checked. Is that right?
A couple of them. Yeah, you found the one. You've been into Esther Arklander's, and when you went inside there was not a body in that one. That is definitely true.
Which we know, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, which you knew was a possibility. So you know, yeah, you know there are other tombs without a body in it, if that makes sense.
I'll help you.
My one of Silas Hadar.
Yes.
To me, but it was just to me.
Strength check from Odious with advantage because of you were getting help.
Sorry, I'll just strength check. Yeah, that was an athletics, sorry.
That's all right. Strength athletics is fine, but yeah, we'll take the new one. 11. Ugh. With all his strength, it don't budge. The stone is still strong.
Medusius.
Darn it! I'm feeling a bit weak. I need to.
Would you like a sandwich?
Kyrie got his sandwiches. Where is she?
She is not. She has not made her way into.
She can't come in.
She won't go there.
Kyrie, got any strength buffs?
She's a long way off.
Can you sing "Snap"? I've got the power.
Silas, as you are dead, maybe you can open it.
That's a good idea.
Okay, shall I do a strength check?
You can do, yeah. You can do a strength check to open your own tomb. On that one, Silas, yeah, you may not have the same frame as him, but for you, there was enough oomph in you to move that stone aside.
Modi, I believe you're pushing the wrong way.
Yeah, clearly, yeah. We'd never have opened it the other way.
It's just to hang your head in shame and stand there for a minute.
But yeah, you're looking on the inside. There seems to be a fairly plain-looking actual sarcophagus in the center of the room, and there are again very similar pictures that you saw painted on the walls as in one of the other tombs. Very reminiscent. this character, murdering and killing people in en masse in large wars are depicted. People trying to surrender to him and him not accepting that and having massacring. It seems to be the kind of the tomb tapestries that seem to be going on. It's as horrific as the one you saw for Esther Arklander.
Silas, you said that these are lies and blasphemy and not true stories.
I did.
And you said you've got an extremely bad memory.
Guys, have you ever
I did
had
say
any
that.
anger
I do.
management issues?
I think he has anger management issues.
Fair enough. Barring there being a sarcophagus in the center, which you haven't played around with, the tapestries around, the paintings around show that, but not much more at that point.
There's nothing else in the room, though.
Just the sarcophagus in the center, the stone tablet on the front with another picture on the top of it. Again showing a sort of what looks to be a pretty good likeness for Silas on the top.
Shall we have a peek inside the tomb and the actual sarcophagus itself?
You certainly can. It'd be another strength check to move it, but you could.
On it.
Okay, make that roll.
Jesus, come on, you can do it.
Ah, there you go. That's more like what we expect from him. It easily moves to one side, showing you a very similar sight to what you saw previously in Esther's tomb, an empty sarcophagus waiting for the person that's supposed to be interred within it.
I think we check the other one to see if there's a theme amongst all these coffins or tombs.
Don't worry, Silas. There's still time to change the pictures on your wall.
Fair enough. So it sounds like you guys will start moving off to the next one on this side. Modius, as you're walking up to this one, it says on the inscription, Ryzen Phobos, oath sworn of Vulcan.
Vulcan?
Yeah, another name, another god from the that you've already met.
Oh, Vulcan, did you say?
Yeah, Vulcan, your grandfather.
Oh, yes, Vulcan.
Yes. There's not much to go on from the in the inscription on the outside there, but yeah, that's what it says from that point of view.
The cow, should we open it?
I'm over here.
Where'd you go?
He's headed off.
I'm at the next one.
Okay, 1 second. Let's see what this one says. 1 sec. So Cal, walking up to the next one, it says on the inscription on the tomb reads, Nicholas Phobos, blessed of Sidon. Obviously Sidon is one of the titans that is against the five gods. So he's one of the enemy.
Blessed of Sidon.
Yeah, blessed of Sidon.
I can't see anybody else's tokens. Is that just because I don't have night vision, or is it?
Yeah, you've got next to no vision. I'm going to change it so you at least have 5 feet.
Is that right? Yeah.
This is the choice. The choice that you make when you pick. You can light a torch though, Andy. If that's something, I can set that off for you in a second.
Yeah, in that case, because I can't see.
Just remind me that that a lot of the time you'll want to cast and add a torch to yourself and things like that to give yourself a bit more.
That's better. Now you can see, Elliot.
There you all are. I could hear voices, but
over here.
But yeah, sorry, Carol. Yeah, so obviously that one said that said that name. It also was in that tomb looks in better condition than most of the others, Cal, that you've seen so far. As Modius has wandered off to the next one. Apologies, Modius. I'm going to just move your token so I can see what number you're at. 1 second. Yes, the inscription doesn't say anything about any blessed this time. It just says Isodor Horath.
Cow, this song says cow.
What?
No.
Cal's eyes go wide.
Oh, you scared me.
Again, what does it say again?
It says the name Isidore Horath.
Is this one a friend of yours, Silas? Do you know? Do you recognize his name?
There's no stone over the front of the door. It is actually open on that one. You can see that there is a crypt on the inside of it. What I'll say is that you can see that the crypt shows it depicts like an athletic woman of a regal bearing. Murals in the tomb show her competing in foot races, javelin throwing, and other competitive games. Always at her side is a man in a cloak that resembles the cloak that you saw on the Lich, the dead guy that's running around that met you when you arrived here.
Oh, look at
but
that.
you know him by the name Damon. Yes.
Could that be Damon when he was alive?
When he was a little, yes.
It's
Possibly.
quite possibly. Yeah, it's quite possible.
Has anyone noticed there is actually a tomb at the center of this area? Right in the middle there, see it?
There is another one there, absolutely, and a few more as
There's
you're
one
walking.
first one further up as well. Ooh,
Yeah, there's a lot more. There's a lot
Oh
more.
yes, this one
up
has
there.
some kind of statues outside. Let's have a look.
Okay, 1 second. Bear with me. Right. Okay. Yeah, this white marble tomb is carved into the side of the mountain and sheltered by an imposing portico of weathered columns. The entrance to this this area is blocked by a heavy chiseled slab and is flanked by two statues of sitting lions. Center of the slab is fitted with an inset bronze handle, and above the tomb is engraved with the name Xander. And that is the name of the that was given to be able to get Silas's armor back. It would be in the tomb of Xander.
Silas.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Before
is
you
your
ask.
chance.
Before you ask, I don't know him.
Oh,
they ask every time, don't they?
So they're quite close together. I wonder if that's if there's a reason why they're close together, these two tombs.
Xander, the traitor!
oh, you do know him? No.
No.
He's not sure.
No, it's gone. It's gone again.
But yes, there's that. There are plenty more tombs around. There is a giant
Heliod.
pyramid behind you.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on right now.
So there
Are
are two
you
tombs
able
here.
to detect on whether if we enter... Medusius, would you wait 1 second?
Oh, sorry, mate.
If we enter this tomb, it would anger our skeletal friend over there.
Hmm.
You
As
can make
in-
a history check on that one.
Who would do that? Me?
Oh, sorry,
Or-
for Heliod, because you're asking him to make answer that question.
Yep.
Okay, let me have a think for a second.
With a 12, your basic knowledge of things, as long as you can enter tombs, you can even enter consecrated tombs. It's just purely down to if you steal from consecrated tombs, there are problems that can occur. There are curses that can be that can actually happen to you if you do. As to whether you'll annoy the Lich, I would imagine it would be down to, as long as you weren't damaging stuff, you're probably okay.
Oh, well, let's take a look inside this one then, shall we?
Well,
Yeah,
meanwhile,
that's what
Modius has gone wandering off as you guys have been chatting.
Has anyone seen Medusius?
And Modi, sorry, just the number you're at. You see, this one. It says on the outside, Lysis Arklander. Another name again that you've heard that Arklander name come up a few times.
It must be related to
There we go.
the first one,
Yeah, there's been a few Arklanders come up in the in this place. That's definitely true.
Arkin. Is there anything else there at all? Can I have a peek? Or nothing else?
No, there is a. That one is the front is open. On that one, the walls of the tomb display the brutal behaviour of a king with a glint of madness in his eye. The main panel shows his downfall at the hands of the god Pythor. At the centre of the tomb is a black marble sarcophagus carved in the image of the Mad King.
Pythor, is that Medusa's father?
It is, yes. Pythor is Medusa's father. So clearly,
the Mad King.
A Mad King was taken down by a god at one point.
So this is there's a marble statue of him. Did you say?
Sorry, it's a black marble sarcophagus carved in the image of the Mad King. So he is interred.
There's always a Mad King.
Can we have a look in this tomb, Silas? I think you'll. This is where we might find your lost armor.
It's possible. Modis, do you do anything to that sarcophagus? I mean, as in, do you leave it alone, or are you? Are you
I'll leave it alone for the moment. I'm intrigued what this one says.
No worries.
It's some lost armor.
Yes. So sorry, you guys. As you guys are walking up, the giant stone door is massive. That's in front of you. If you wish, you guys can start making a strength check with advantage, working between you to try and break in on that one. Meanwhile, Modius,
let's see if we can get this open.
Whilst that's going on and they're doing their strength check, you're at another one that says Ocarus Arklander. This one, the front stone is closed.
Good.
So again, another Arklander in this place.
These Arklanders.
I think I'll leave this door to you guys.
No. I think you were with assistance anyway, Andy. So the 18 is you actually 18, okay. Not a 2. So yeah, I think that door is definitely giving and lifting as this is raising, and it's probably at this point you guys are looking around, and Modius is just no idea where he is. He seems to be wandering off, and you haven't spotted him. You've got a big giant pyramid to one side of you, Modius, as this is all going on, and then as you walk further out that way, it seems to disappear off into a cliff face edge, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Again, big giant pyramid in front of you as you're walking around. It's a big beastie.
Can I walk around it?
100% you can, yeah, absolutely. This way you can get round it on this side. That's certainly all true. But yeah, meanwhile the rest of you, so as you're doing that, what else, are you starting to head in to the first sort of area of that tomb, or are you going looking for Modius?
Let's have a little peek inside here and see what we can see.
Okay, I'll describe what you got going on. 1 second. Right, 1 second. Right, so on the inside you can see, there's these two giant statues and the front door. There appears to be a large carved statue a little ways into the tomb of a giant, looks like a minotaur, would be the best way of describing it from where you are.
Oh. You see that?
Almost utter darkness on the inside. It's only what you're picking up with with that. Modius, sorry, as you're coming back and you pass over these stairs here, you can see a giant door to the pyramid directly in front of you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's massive. But yeah, you do come back into view, and the others can see you as you're coming around the corner.
Oh, for heaven's sake!
Oh, there he is.
Here he comes.
Sorry, guys.
He went
There's a
on.
door over here.
Is there? What, on the front of that giant pyramid?
Yeah, strange, isn't it?
You mean they built it so you can go into it?
Apparently,
Well,
yes.
actually, didn't have doors, did they? I used to fill the doors up. So.
Yeah, no,
Maybe
there's a
it's
giant,
inside.
there's a giant stone staircase and a giant door in it. That's definitely
What are we
true.
doing? Are we going in? Well-
Yes, inside here, this could be where we find Silas's armor.
Okay,
Who's
here we
got
go.
armor?
You're all back together. I'm going to bring you through to the thing. But yeah, you've opened the giant stone door, and on the inside, you can see some of you anyway with your dark vision can see there is a giant statue of a minotaur. A fair ways into the building as this is all going
God.
on.
Hi, Kyra.
Just so you know.
Yeah, sorry.
I've got-
Yeah, I copied her in. And it says, "Ignore me," and then she disappears on you. On that one, but yes. So she's don't look at me. As all that's going on for a moment.
Has anyone got like healing something? Well, I've got 32 out of 41 life left. If anyone can spare a hand job, touching hand job.
Oh dear! Oh dear!
You know, like touching hands job.
Unfortunately,
Or maybe a
I don't-
potion or something.
I don't have any potions
Just in
on
case
me.
we
I'm
run
afraid.
into a big warrior that maybe had killed people here.
I could cure your wounds if that would help.
That would be marvellous.
Let me cast it. Yeah, I've got 4 spell slots, so yeah, we're all good.
Thanks, Helen.
Okay.
Well, I can
Perfect.
lay on hands. I think we've rested, haven't we, since
We have.
the last
Oh, have
battle? I can't
No,
remember.
you
I don't think we
haven't.
did,
No, because
no.
you fought the harpies on the mountain pass here.
That's it. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
no,
I don't
no,
think
you
we
haven't.
were going to
Might
rest
lay on
here.
hands though.
Mm.
That fight.
We were going to
We
rest,
could-
but then it wasn't a good idea, was it?
We could have a
Rest
short
undead
rest
area.
here, maybe, before we go in.
Yeah,
No, my lay on hands pool is full.
which
I
is
didn't think
good.
I used it during the harpies.
Well, that's handy. That is good.
Right.
But
I've got 11 points now.
11.
Thanks, Eliot. Thank you.
no, you're welcome. You're welcome.
You only got
Just running
11
in
hit
trouble.
points.
No,
I've got
I was missing.
11 back.
Oh, 11 back.
Yeah, he's gained on it on
Good
that
roll.
one. So yeah, I'll just describe. You may be wanting to take a short rest, but yeah, looking at this is so you got this expansive hall in front of you guys that's dark and wet. Stone archways hold up the ceiling. Empty torch brackets line the walls at regular intervals. The floor descends the wide steps of interlocking stone. At the rear of the hall, a stairway leads down into the lower reaches of the tomb. Guarding the stairwell appears to be a large bronze statue of a kneeling bull-headed minotaur.
This door, it looks different from another door.
It is open.
Yeah, it's definitely a big, giant open door, but yeah, it is a thick stone door that you guys have moved.
This one here.
Yeah, this is the one that they moved on the other map. If
I
on that
see,
one.
okay.
Yeah, so this
Is it
why you
worth
can
checking
see-
for traps, guys? Just who can check for traps? Who's the best trap checker? That's
Yeah.
survival. I can't remember.
You also
Innocent.
you are also obviously this is very dark in here for some of you, but yeah, there are torch sconces that could be lit on the walls if you wanted to, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe, Heliod, if you'd like to light those torches as we go, that will
Yeah,
guide you on your way out.
Yes, being Mr. Blind Man that I am, I'll light each torch.
Okay,
Well-
I'll start adding those in as we go.
Yes, I'm just 1 second. I was just searching this floor in front of us. There might be something.
Oh, yeah, you make an investigation track. So far, looks good. No sign of any sort of trap that you can see. So, yeah, you're feeling fairly confident in what you're finding so far.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Right, I'm just going to light a few of these for you just to let you know that you got something going on. But yeah, this, when you start lighting these up, you realize that the walls are covered in colorful mosaics that seem to depict ancient battles against centaurs, cyclops, and 6-armed Gigans. The dragonlord Xander is shown hewing the head off of a basilisk with one mighty swing of a giant axe. He is shown with 3 warrior companions in the images.
Oh, maybe he rolled a 20.
Alrighty, so yes, you got a bit of light, and obviously again goes off into darkness. But yeah, as you make your way down those stairs past the golden ball, the bronze ball, sorry. Yeah, you can see that it starts to split into multiple directions, and the choices are obviously yours where you go.
Well, this statue, can it be moved or open?
You haven't tried anything with it, but you could try. Try moving it off its pedestal. It's absolutely ginormous.
When you say ginormous,
like 5 times your size.
The statue of David.
Yeah. A big old thing.
I'm just going to have a good look round it first and just see if there's anything I can see unusual about it or anything. No, there's not. Okay.
Yeah, certainly you can. Yeah, Helio, with an investigation of an 8. Nothing. It doesn't. No, I mean, barring that, because there is light here. There is an obvious one. There is an inscription on the lower pedestal that you can make out, and it basically does say, "Those who trespass in order to seek an audience with Xander Hurath, must deal with the Horned Ones."
That's me.
Yeah.
Oh, marvellous.
Yeah, it feels like home down here.
It does, yeah. Smells nice. My strength, I tried to push it to see if it just, not to move it off so much, just to see if it actually moves.
Yeah, I'm going to say
where the joins are, kind of thing.
I'm going to say with an 18, it doesn't really move, but you've got a feeling like, if it was like super heroic in the moment with the adrenaline pumping, maybe. It at least rocks a fraction, if that makes sense, giving you a feeling that you
Does it rock to show like it could be something inside or just topple over?
No, you think it would be a case of you trying to topple it over.
Oh, okay.
I can see a long corridor down there.
A couple of them.
Maybe it's things inside. Maybe it's inside this statue here.
No, I think it's further in.
You think?
I do.
So what's around here then?
Silas, could you move up and provide Modi some cover so that if we do come across something, he's got some defense?
Got you.
Okay, so as you descend, as you descend into this area here, you can feel the penetrating cold seep through your armor and your bones. The air is choked with dust, and your footfalls echo through the silence. After a short distance, you have obviously come to a fork in the tunnel, and you must choose which path you wish to continue on.
Now, which one is going to be the way to go here?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Can anyone smell anything that might give us a hint? Have a good sniff. Use your nose, Modi.
Modius, with a perception check with a sniff, that might give you something. Yeah. Smell in labyrinths. You've had that before.
sorry, Cal. Yes,
Fair enough. Very little tracks, Cal, for anything to go on from sight, barring both routes seem to be travelled, but in the distant past, if that makes sense, not in recent times. I will give you with a 17. This route had more foot traffic, whether that means anything. And Modius, I would say with your 13, but being a smelling something, you do get this one smells clearer. This one has the smell of rotting or very, very old meat.
This one smells more like death.
Ah, Maybe we'll go the way
whoever
that
came
doesn't
down
smell
here
like death.
might been
Let's take
eaten
the northern
like
path then,
loved
shall we?
ones were.
Let's take the other path, shall we?
Yeah, let's try this like that. Good idea. If in doubt, turn right.
Yes.
Fair
Stick close together as we move. Caution, my friends. Caution.
So yeah, as you start making your way into these, you realise quite large tunnels. You start making your way into the dark. The light only what you carry on you at this point.
Cyrus disappeared to another realm.
No, he's just. I'll move him up so he's sticking with you. But in theory, we'll say he's close by. But yeah, it starts to dawn on you very quickly. A tunnel to a split, another tunnel to a split, all looking very the same.
Oh my, this could be very confusing.
Yeah. It's very comforting to Modius in some ways.
Looks quite nice, dude.
It's almost comforting as an idea of something that's as maze-like as this. It seems interesting.
Very labyrinthine. Oh, dead end.
Do you like a good puzzle?
No.
Let's go this way.
It's Silas. It's Silas.
He's slowly catching up. But yeah, everywhere you go, that same pattern keeps coming up. Split. Same two options. Strange looking space.
Two options. Strange. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oops, I moved them when I shouldn't. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Let's go. I need a bigger screen.
Yeah, everybody needs bigger screens. There's always a bigger screen needed.
So what does my nose tell me now? Do I smell that same smell at all?
You're getting it's just clear. It's like there's less and less scent the further you go. Just more musk, I would say. I'm just keeping your same roll for a moment.
Is that another dead end down there?
I can't see much.
I'm not sure. It seemed to go around into another corridor, possibly.
What's down here, Woody?
Yeah, looks like there's more space there. Why can't you see? Oh, you can't see because you've got no dark vision, and healing is the only torch. Yeah, you do.
Oh.
You have dark vision, do you? Or?
I would have thought I would have been in mine at all. I don't know. I haven't checked actually.
Actually, yeah. Let's have a look at what your sheet says. 1 second, because this is
he's definitely got night vision.
He doesn't. Senses, you do not.
Really?
On the list unless
I can't see shit.
Yeah. So yeah, you can light a
stay
torch.
close.
Stay close. I've put the
Maybe if you light a torch yourself, just watch your fur.
They
Yeah.
Let me
I
just
could light the horns.
let me light you a torch and see how we do.
Remember what happened back in Odenheim?
Oh, blimey, yeah. Still got scars on my bum for that one.
There you go. I've given you a torch. There you go. But yeah. The further you guys are going, the more things seem to stay the same. Doesn't seem much going on.
Maybe it was the other way, Cal.
Possibly. Let's just check this corner and then maybe head back.
Unfortunately, coming around that corner, Cal, you're going to have to
Silas.
roll some initiative. So.
Silas is supposed to be right behind us.
Yeah, he is. I'm going to bring him down.
Useless paladin.
I can't move my token for some reason.
No, you can't move it when I pause. I pause the pause thing, so I'm bringing you up.
He's as quick as someone who's 500 years old, isn't he?
Right, okay. We're missing that one. So yeah, and we need to get rid of some of the things on your side.
Six. Nah, dude.
Right, okay, gonna roll the skellies and see how they're doing. And Silas,
what's going on?
Well, you're Cal going around that corner. I'll give you the thing of oh shit, there looks like there's skeletons. is basically what's going on as you go around the corner.
He's basically going into shock.
Oh, I can't see it. Oh, of course it is.
Oh, you've 1 second. Got to get rid of it.
So I take it from the front. Silas, need you behind me, mate.
1 second. I've just got to clear the things off of your token. 1 sec. That's a bit better. Right. Okay. Well, so yeah, Silas, you weren't at the front, but you certainly were close by. I'll certainly give you that. Heliod, you're probably about there as things are going on. So we're going to begin the combat, and Heliod, you just hear these skeletons start to move as everyone else is starting to react. But you are first in the turn order as things are going on.
Okay, I am going to bless you all.
Oh, thank you.
No, you're welcome. I'm, using the power of the five gods, and will bless you. So
all three of them are blessed. Okay.
Then
what does this provide us?
It adds a 1d throw at 4 to all of your saving throws and attack rolls for the next minute, which has now been turned on, so it will automatically do it for you on your sheet.
Does that help my great weapon?
Nice.
Oh, yes. Yeah. It can help offset that. But it only lasts a minute.
I'm just going to run in so I can see what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's three of them.
Three of these undead things start to look and move. They look like they are in very similar hoplite kind of armor. Sort of similar armor to what Silas is currently wearing. So yeah, it's a little odd.
Oh god, my friends again.
Do you know these guys, Silas?
More friends of yours?
I don't think so, but I've been to many places.
They're of the style of armor
and
that you're wearing.
I've made many enemies.
Yes, we know.
But meanwhile, anyway, Heliod's been Silas. You are next on the turn order. What would you like to do? Can I ready an action? Absolutely, you can. Yeah. What you have to give it a trigger, like when something is within 5 feet of me, or when it comes into range, or that sort of thing. But what do you think? What are you trying to do? Is I suppose is the question. You're trying to hold.
I don't really want to move.
And
attack them, obviously, in melee combat.
Right.
So I'm going to stay here, and rather than, can I sort of keep an action? Like in reserve?
You can, but you have to decide what that action is, if that makes sense. Because the only thing you can't, because you couldn't, the one you couldn't do is you couldn't ready an action to attack within 5 feet, because they'll never be within 5 feet of you, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because I've already got them in front of me.
You've got those in front of you, so you can't do that one. You could move in front of them and then to here, and then ready an action to. When they become within 5 feet, you attack. You could do it that way round. If you want to be up front, if that makes more sense to you.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Yeah, no worries. That's completely fine. You've got movement, and then you've readied your action for an attack once they start moving.
If they come within 5 feet.
Yep, yeah, absolutely. You've got that in order. That is no problem.
That's me done. Yeah.
Okay, first skeleton. He's going to move there. 10 feet. How much movement does they have? 1 second. He has 30, so he's got plenty. So he will be able to get to here. And he will be going to attack Modius, but Silas, your attack will trigger now because he's within 5 feet.
Okay, so I will.
And for some reason, this one looks fabulous, stylish guy. You don't know why, even in Undeath.
He looks like you, Silas.
Oh, you were going to say me.
But he wears the armor better.
Hang on, inventory. Short. I can do a short sword attack.
I think he's the
100%.
same age.
14. A 14 will hit for 4 piercing. Are you going to add anything to that, or are you going to let it stand as is?
Yeah, I'm gonna divine smite him.
I see. Fair enough.
It's me, mighty smiter.
Oof. Okay. For 7 plus the 1, because it is an undead, so you will be doing 8 damage to this guy, and it is enough to incinerate the first of the skellies.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, holy.
Not super tanky then.
No, this seems like these undead are, not the strongest in the world you've come across.
More style than substance.
That one was definitely more style than substance. Bringing us to Modius. Well played.
I'm gonna leg it up here.
Mm-hmm. Are you bonus action raging, or are you just attacking?
I get 3 rages, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
They die. Well, he died pretty quickly. So.
He did. He was not the most effective enemy you've ever come across.
Yeah, but I'm gonna. I'm not gonna rage. I don't think.
Fair enough.
Me is that one, and then that one. Okay. The thing is, I could lose a lot of hit points still, couldn't I? If it hits me, I guess.
These are the trade-offs. Absolutely, yes.
We'll get disadvantage on his attack. Or one of them will, at least.
He's not standing right next to you, Silas. He's moved off.
He's moved. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
Unless, could I move to here instead then and throw a javelin or something?
Definitely you can, yeah.
It depends on what your character will do, isn't it?
It's really down to what you feel he would do, yeah.
Yeah, would he rage or would he just chill?
I think I was thinking more tactical, like trying to stay near you, and then because I'm not going to rage, I'm not fuming at these things because they're not eating any teenagers.
Well, that is valid. They don't look like they could eat any teenagers.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a reason to rage for skeletons that are just kind of being flicked apart.
Yeah,
I'm just I might just try a javelin out.
Definitely, go for it. Yeah, you can throw a ranged javelin, no problem.
Actually, I can throw the hammer, can't I? The hammer of Pythor.
You can throw it. I do believe that's true.
And then I can zap it back to my hand, if I remember right.
Once, but yes, you can.
Once a turn, or once forever and ever?
No, I think it's once a day or something like that in the reading. But I will double check that for you. We'll check it. We'll check it because I haven't. It's been a long time since that hammer's been in play. It's been at least a year and a half since I last saw that hammer being used. An 18 for 11. So it flies out from your hand, smashes into the skeleton, insta killing it. And then Modius, you call it back to your hand, and the axe returns. The hammer returns magically to your hand, like it was meant to be.
Okay. Did you say was it once per turn per day?
Bear with me. Let me have a look at the hammer of Pythor. Let's have a quick look.
I actually pressed it thinking that it would give me the details, but I didn't.
No, that's okay.
Inventory. Hammer of Pythor.
Once per day, you may instantly summon the hammer to your hand from any distance, and it teleports directly to your grasp. So from the ground where it was, it sort of disappears and appears back in your hand.
Would I do that if it's just there though? I don't know if I would. I mean,
it's up to you. Would he know it at first for the first time? I suppose it's probably the learning of what it does. As
yeah,
go
on, yeah, we'll go with that.
I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it one more time. This because this is more of a flavour thing of learning what it does. Yeah. I'd let you do one more time this day as a special.
This day, okay, sense. Cool. Yeah. It's
more of a flavour thing of him learning. Oh shit! This is what it does. This is what it does.
Yeah. Just because they're not. Then I don't feel too threatened by them, I guess.
No, that's no problem. This is more a flavour thing than a worry.
I think I'm going to hold back. I think we're a good unit here, and I don't think I can do anything else.
No worries.
I can't do a bonus javelin throw or anything, can I? I've already thrown something.
No, you're already in that ballpark at the moment. Moving on then, we have the last skeleton. Can he be even slightly effective? Will start making his way over to you, and he is going to try and use a short sword against you. And he will roll an 11, so he will definitely miss. Do these have multi-attack? Yes. He does miss. So yeah, you don't think he is long for this world. Cal, round to you.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Cal, get this little thing off me.
And as Modius says that, there's sort of like coming over your shoulder, Modius, there's just like this blast of energy that just fires out, catching this thing square in the chest. It doesn't instantly fall, but it looks like it's been all kinds of mucked up in seconds. Anything else on your turn, Cal?
That's it.
No worries. Heliod, round to you at the top of the turn.
Okay, I'll move in and aim at my little crossbow at him. Inventory.
Yeah, give it a roll and see how you do. 20, yeah, you definitely hit. And you gotta just roll some damage. 4 piercing, and how much has this one got left? Bear with me. So there's this blast of energy, and then an arrow, just sort of like boom, boom, as the head goes flying off of this skeleton in the moment. Ending the combat there. Well done.
Okay.
Anything around some value, do you think?
1 second. Let's just change this back out for something else.
And their armor, does it look interesting?
It looks it's similar to Silas's on that one. It certainly looks like it's so the leather sections of the armor have definitely worn away, but the heavier parts of the armor are certainly half plate would be what you would best describe it. Not in the best condition, but apart from one that looked fabulous. But yeah, it's probably functional if with a bit of work, if it was of use to anyone. Mm-hmm. There's certainly short swords around, some short bows, and definitely some arrows. All the leathery bits seem to have given up to time.
I might just pick up a short sword, just.
Yep, just have one for your sheet. Yeah, well, let me add that for you now, so that you're that will be a bit easier for you. 1 second. Short sword. Load that into your sheet. Hopefully, 1 second.
I'm feeling we'll see more of those, Cal.
Yes, maybe. Oh, damn, another T-junction.
Yeah, looks very much like you're dealing with a labyrinth of some description.
Mm-hmm.
I take it that's a dead end.
Yep, nothing down there.
Sorry, Andy, I'm just trying to add the short sword to your sheet for 2 minutes. Give me a second.
Are you guys taking up the rear? Use expression.
With him.
Let's hope every encounter is as easy as the last.
Right, okay, so I've got one there. I should be able to add it to your sheet. Okay, yeah, I've added one to your sheet, Andy, so you've got one in there if you need it. That is
Lovely,
all
thank you.
done on that front. Yeah, you guys keep continuing on. Everywhere you go, you have that same feeling of the maze-like quality starts to kick in more and more the further you go as this is all going on.
This is a dead end up here.
Let's have a look here. Hold on a minute.
Again, I'm assuming Silas is following you as needed. I'll bring him over.
Yeah. So
I'll always say as further orders that you were literally close by. Yeah, Modius, as you're sort of going around the corners again, three-way sort of thing starts to kick in. And yeah, wandering around that corner, Modius, this is where I'll stop you.
Hang on, where am I?
I can smell something.
Yeah, you can definitely smell musky as something pretty bad is coming up around the corner.
Heliod, might need a bit
my
more.
token next to you? I can't find it.
That's all right. Bring it over. You're literally there. So.
Might need a bit more of that blessing, mate.
As soon as you got move, I can't see my token.
Sorry, if I do that should bring you to where you are.
Can I cast it before? Can I cast a spell before we get to combat?
You didn't know it was combat going around that corner, so it's not.
Okay.
It's
Can they see us from here?
Sorry, say again.
They can see us from here, can they?
Yeah, they
assume they can hear us coming, I guess.
They can hear and see you. Well, you can see the torches, so it's two things at once. But neither of you are surprised. You're not surprised, and they're not surprised. But it's all going to kick off in the same moment, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, we'll I'm going to take the bless off for now, just because of I don't know if you're going to get a chance to recast it or not, Andy. So I've got to at least I've got to at least clear it. So we got a chance on that front. 1 second. So I'm just going to clear all of that, and then I'm going to.
They look a bit meaner.
They certainly look bigger, and they look they look a lot more like your friend at the front when this is going on. So yeah, you guys can roll for some combat here again as we got this going on.
Oh no! I got 2 in the last one, 1 in this one.
Oh man, well,
I like to think before battle.
I can never work out how to roll initiative.
Oh, it's okay. I'll do it for you from this end on that one.
In the hand thing, there's a little dice next to your name. It's easy. I find that's the easiest way.
That
Combat tracker.
That is the easiest one in the combat tracker. But yes, so going around this corner with all of this about to kick off, there are some vastly larger looking skeletons of some sort of ancestry that might be similar to Modius here. But we're going to begin the combat with, I believe, Modius. You're first to react as you sense and feel this is all about to go down in the moment as you go walking around that corner.
Okay, I'm next to Silas. I'm going to stay here. I might actually do that throwing of the thing again.
Absolutely, you can.
To sort of test their
metal. Absolutely.
This throwing, I can't do the great axe is two-handed, isn't it? So that won't work. So I'm just going to try and throw it then.
Okay, no worries.
Let's have a look.
At the front guy, I'm assuming.
Valiant. Okay. So can I rage?
You can rage first, absolutely. Yeah, you can always do your bonus actions first. Let me add that for you first.
Was it rage and
reckless attack would be the other one.
Reckless.
So you get advantage on the attack.
Loves that at him.
Okay, you throw the hammer of Pythor out for a 23. You definitely think you hit with a 23. doing 11 bludgeoning damage to these things.
This one here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It takes the hit. Unlike the little ones, this one looks like it's got a bit more go in it. Yes.
Yeah, I'll say, guys, they're a bit bigger.
But yeah, anything else on Modus's turn? Do you recall the hammer to your hand? I suppose is the question.
Yeah, I'm gonna recall some. I guess that's
reappears back with a little spark of lightning back in Modus's hand.
I think my lesson there is to use it to test the sort of.
It's not a bad idea. Not a bad
resilience of the enemy. Okay,
impressive.
And nothing else I can really do unless I move, which I don't really want to
do. Well, maybe on the second rounds you got more things to think about. But yeah, okay, so that's done. Silas, round to Yawn, your turn.
I've got these new spells, but I can't tell whether they're.
Bear with me.
There's Channel Divinity, Dragon's Wrath. Can't tell whether they're like one and done things.
Channel Divinities have a consumable in them of you have a certain number of them a day.
Once per day. Is it once per long rest or something?
So bear with me. I think it's like you have like a couple of them a go, a couple of them per long rest.
Okay, because I've got one.
You've got one Channel Divinity per long rest right now. You'll gain more the further you go up the Paladin tree, if that makes sense.
Okay. So it's a long rest, is it? Because it doesn't. I couldn't see it on the description.
I believe it's a long rest, but I will double check that. For now, we'll say it's a long rest. Because I think most things are. But it could be something else. But we'll find out. But for now, you can do it once per long rest. So is this the enemy you would want to use it up on? Is the question?
Probably not. No. What are they? They're like Minotaur skeleton things.
Yeah, you're hearing, and Modus has described Minotaur skeletons round the corner. You can't see them yet, but if you moved, you could. You'd have to move to somewhere like there.
Yeah. No, I'll move to here.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I'll ready an action, like if they come within 5 feet.
Yep, that makes sense. That's no problem. Easily done. Bringing us to the first one of these guys. Yeah, he will come bounding over. Can he go 25 or can he only go 20? Let's have a look. No, he has plenty of movement. Sorry, he will come flying around the corner. Massive axe. 2 possible people to be attacking here. 1 and a 2 will be Silas. A 3 and a 4 will be for Modus.
Would I be the more sort of dominant one to hit, or is it the?
It's not. It's a bit mindless in this particular case. So it's not really a thing. In this particular
does my action go off?
Yeah, your action absolutely will go off, and you do think it's going to attack you, Silas, because it rolled a 2.
Okay, so
you can definitely attack.
Yeah, I don't think I've got any other option.
Well, it's the only thing you can do on a held action is what you said you were going to do. You can't change it.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. Right, I will short sword attack.
Okay, a 22. That will definitely hit for 7.
Nice.
Are you adding anything on top of that?
No, I'll leave it this time because I've only got one of these divine smites left.
I see where resources are a thing. Yeah, you guys are learning. In this case then, let's see. It has a great axe attack. Let's see how he's going to do. It attacks you, Silas, and the great axe come down. A 24 to hit,
Jesus.
doing 20 slashing damage as it catches you.
Can you do that move for yourself to distract him, or is that someone else next to you?
Unfortunately, he can't do it for himself. He can, at least not yet. I don't believe he can.
I can only protect other people.
So yeah, this giant axe comes down, catching in this in
20
armor.
hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Christ, how many have I actually got total? 30 something.
Yeah, 30 something.
There's nothing I can do as my bonus. I didn't use my bonus.
Well, these things are.
You did
when
use
they
your
hit you,
bonus
they hit you
on raging, but yeah.
of course, I did. Sorry.
That's all right, no worries. But yeah, later on, you're there as you go up the levels. Cole, there's going to be a lot more things you can do when this is going on.
Because reckless is the other thing, is it doesn't take a bonus action. So.
Yes, great. Yeah, but it's not adding. It doesn't add into anything extra.
Yeah.
But the skeleton has gone. It doesn't have any multi attack. It is done. Heliod, this giant thing has come running around the corner, caught Silas, and all hell is breaking loose.
Okay, I'm gonna hands together and start praying to the 5 gods again for their blessing.
Make a religion check as well for me while you're doing that. But yeah, I will also set bless off while we're doing that. Right, okay, yeah, fair enough. On that one, yeah, no worries. Yeah, so yeah, the heart wasn't in that one in that moment.
I was saying my prayer a bit too fast.
Yeah, it was a bit too muttered as that was going on. So Heliod has been. You got movement if you wish. Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna stand here and watch now.
Okay. The other Minotaur will come running up. It will then take its attack against Modius, as that's where you can hit on this side. You reckless attacked your last time, Modius, or did you?
I did, yeah.
You did, yeah.
So Kyra's not with us, is she?
She's not with you, no. And yes, someone that makes prayers to gods rolled a 3. So a great axe, an 18 to hit with advantage. 9 slashing damage halved on you, Modius, as the second one comes running in.
Yeah. Does Silas want to do his thing or not?
That's up to Silas and yourselves, yeah. He certainly has that option.
I'll put disadvantage on that one this turn, yeah. This round, sorry.
Okay. Yes. Fair enough.
13 armor class. It would miss, would it?
Yeah, it would miss, but the problem I've got is that because Silas could see that number, he knows that it would work, so I will re-roll that.
Okay, yeah.
I will re-roll it, if that makes sense. I'll keep the same damage no matter what, but I will re-roll that attack. Let's see how it really
I only
does.
said it because that's why I stayed put.
So with disadvantage,
rather than run up to them.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't disagree. It's just it's just the timing. So a disadvantage, a 9. Silas's block there will have worked. So yeah, you will not be taking the damage. The skeleton is done. Cal, round to you.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Why are they bigger than you, Medusius? I thought you were large.
He's big, but he's not as big as them.
They don't make them like they used to. I'll just I'm gonna hex. No, hang on.
But these ones are stupid.
No, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the one at the front.
Okay, fair enough. No worries. Oh well, a 19 for 7. That's definitely going to hit.
Nice.
Another blast to this thing. It's all like it's taking some pot shots, but it's still trucking.
Yeah.
A little bit heartier than the last skeletons you saw.
Yeah.
Who was blessed?
Yeah, all 3 of you up front are blessed.
Yeah, it's automatically taken.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's all I can do, I'm afraid.
Okay, bringing us to Modius at the top of the round. You see Silas has taken a nasty hit, but the rest of it, you're all holding your own right now against these giant beasts.
Well, I'm unhappy about this dude here, so I'm still raging reckless. I'm gonna use my great master skill. Can I do it? I can do it this way, can't I? I can grapple it.
You can definitely attempt to grapple it, yeah.
attempt to grapple it and hit it with a great master at your at.
100% you can. Yeah, I've turned Great Weapon Master on, so it's ready. But yeah, you want to do a contested strength athletics, you can definitely do a bit of that.
Yeah, so I want to try and push it back, so to get it away from Silas, because I think I would be unhappy about him getting hit so badly.
Fair enough. Well,
so
you got to be a 23 to do it. So yeah, roll well.
I don't have any other bonus action anyway.
No, it's fair enough.
I guess.
Yeah, like
if I don't succeed, I can still hit it with the axe.
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, it may be strong. But the son of a god is another level. So this thing is grappled. Okay.
Then I'm going to smack it with a great axe using the great master. It might not work, but hopefully the bless will help.
It's there.
But let's see. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he crits. Look at that damage.
Okay.
21
awesome.
plus 8.
Yeah,
Whoa, okay.
And I get to roll again, don't I? With the great master, because if I hit, I get another hit. On your turn, when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0, you can make one melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
You can have the bonus thing going on, but yeah, the damage is all worked out correctly in here. But yeah. So that's going to be 29 damage. Woof. Okay.
Wow.
And then you have one bonus attack left.
So I'm going to hit it again with the same axe. Because I hit it so beautifully before. Although, I'm still blessed, aren't I? So,
the blessed will still be counted.
Again. Probably makes sense actually. I got lucky on the first one.
Hey, you watched him. Yeah, like this inhuman amount of strength that's just managed to do this massive damage to this creature or this undead.
And with the grapple, can I move it back a bit? So I'm kind of shuffling to here and pushing it back, trying to sort of get it out of Silas's way so I get all the hits kind of thing.
You can definitely shuffle it back like that. No problem. Would you move it further or just that?
Well, I think if I go further, then this one here would then creep through, and I wouldn't be next to Silas anymore.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, you can definitely have moved it like that. That's no problem.
I'm sort of grappling it at the same time.
Yeah, 100%.
That's how
I want to say it looks like heroic, but like Greek myth thing of the inhuman-sized things that you're taking on, and and grappling here right now. But it's working.
Interesting sort of role of the dice story, really, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Bringing us to Silas on this one, as Modius is wrestling / hacking at this undead minotaur in this labyrinth.
So which one's is it? This one here that's taken.
Smack this one for 29.
This one's taken a lot of damage and looks like it's falling apart compared to the other.
The question is, am I better off trying to just finish off the one you've got grappled, or because it's grappled, is it better that I go for the other one? I suppose
it's probably better off hitting that one, because then I get less hits from 2. I think the general rule I'm getting is that always try and reduce their numbers.
Reducing their numbers is always a good thing. Yes, that's absolutely true.
Well, I'm going to go there then, and I'm going to short sword the one that's already being hit.
16, I believe 16 is going to be enough. Let me just double check. A 16 will hit for 8. And 1 second. And 8 is enough to do the final move on it, Silas. So yeah, the body crumples below as you do that. Anything else on your turn, Silas?
No, that's me done.
No worries. Bringing us round to Heliod. Is there anything you felt your first sort of religion check didn't work out great, but what are you doing on your turn?
can I pray again, or would that be a whole action to?
It depends. Yeah, I would say if you're using your action to do it, I'll give you advantage on the roll. But yeah, if you're just doing it and it's half-assed, then you can do other things. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just say, dear five gods, help us much. That did nothing either. Okay. Right, I'll just aim my my crossbow at him.
No worries. Okay, incoming, and a 22 will definitely hit.
Good damage. Ooh, not bad.
8 piercing, okay. Yep, definitely catching it.
Not bad with the crossbow, but got to work on my praying.
Yes.
Pretty good with the crossbow, yeah.
Minotaur. This one, Modius, you are directly in front of it. It is going to...
Is Silas going to try and once he sees him trying to swing the axe, does Silas choose to?
Yeah, Silas can choose. Silas can choose. I can tell him that it will definitely hit right now. You can decide whether you're going to use your reaction to try and mitigate it or not.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I get one per round, don't I? So,
you do, absolutely.
So I'll use it here. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. And your AC, Modius, is 13, isn't it?
13, yeah.
Yeah, so it changes it from a 24 to a 15. So unfortunately, it will still hit you, but for 20 slashing damage, halved because you're raging.
Okay, cool.
That is done. Cal, on to you.
Oh, got me right on the arm, that one.
Nice. Oh, no, I don't think I can see him from there.
Yeah, if you can't see him on the screen.
I could, but I don't think I could hit him if you see what I mean.
Gotcha. Oh, because it was the way it was coming through the wall.
Yeah, okay. A bit funny angle.
No worries.
So a step from there and go straight for the Eldritch Blast again, really.
Makes sense. That works.
Why not, eh?
If it ain't broke. A 14 will definitely hit for 6.
That's not a lot, is it?
Well, no. You're unlucky on the damage rolls, unfortunately, with the red
Everything
marks.
counts.
Yeah, but it all adds up. Anything else? Yeah, you've moved. Any bonus?
No.
Okay. Modius, back round to you at the top of the round.
He's just got an axe, nothing else. Yeah.
He's got a giant great axe by the looks of it, and some horns on his head.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same again then. So I use my great weapon master skill, which Heliod, due to your blessed, actually really helps because it means that I'm minus 5 points. It
helps offset that minus that you're doing. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's a good combo.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's still. Yeah, it's a brilliant combo. I could do with more strength, but
well, that'll come with time.
Hopefully later on. Yeah, exactly. But then I guess you get good rolls and bad rolls. Let's see that.
Again, true. You do get good and bad rolls.
24.
20 definitely will definitely hit. 1 second. And for 24 damage, that is pretty damn spiffing.
Yeah, okay, cool.
But you think you're doing most of the work with these guys, Modius.
If I hit it, if I hit, do I get another hit? It says in the thingy. It will turn when you score, not a crit, sorry, but before you make a melee attack with a heavy weapon that you are proficient with, you can choose to take a minus 5% penalty to attack, or if this attack hits, you add 10. Oh, add 10 to the attack's damage. Okay.
Yeah, which is adding in for you. It's doing that's why it's why it's so high. That's why it's at 24.
I was going to say, bloody hell.
It's a damn good number, but that's the reason why it's already adding all of that in. But yes. So sorry. Yeah. So well done. You're there at the moment on that one. Unless there's anything
nothing else to add really. I could grapple as well. Can I?
Yeah. You could. You can grapple it. Yeah. We've done it in the wrong order, but it's not a problem to go for the grapple. Okay. Yeah. I'm for no problem with that.
This one might be a bit heftier.
So let me just try seeing what it gets on that front.
23.
With a 15, it will fail. So I will mark it as grappled.
Okay.
And well done. Silas, round to you.
Thanks, buddy.
Hang on a second. I've got a issue.
Okay, no worries.
I'll just.
Do you want me to just roll you doing an attack and keep you moving?
Hang on, I'm coming. I'm back.
Oh.
Oh, right. So,
I've got it grappled, so
can I move? Am I able to move there?
Yeah,
So
definitely. This thing is dead, so I'll just move the body out the way for you.
Okay, I will go with a short sword attack.
An 18 will hit for 5.
This has already taken some damage, is it?
It has taken some damage, absolutely. Yeah, it's still trucking at the moment, but yeah, you can add to it if you wish.
Has Odysseus got it grappled?
Yes. Yeah. He's definitely wrestling it right now.
Oh, well, I'll stop there then. I'll pass the turn.
No problem. Bringing us to Heliod. Round to you.
Okay. Yep. Take aim with my trusty crossbow.
Mm-hmm. 19 will definitely hit.
All right. Wow, that's good.
Hey, good damage as well. Hey, that's pretty damn good going.
Good.
A few lucky rolls, haven't we, David?
Yeah.
You've definitely done well on that front. Right, Minotaur. He's only got one target because he's been grappled and wrestled by one of you. So it will try and get.
Give me your best shot.
Yeah, he will try and get you off. Right, on that front. So it attacks, and I'm assuming with a 12, that will be a miss.
Yes, yeah, so yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say, yeah. Okay, yeah.
So yes, that one, he will miss, bringing us to Cal's turn.
Hey.
Well, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
That makes sense.
Boom.
Ooh, 13. Bear with me.
Check the room.
13 is enough on that one. Okay.
Wow, you rolled a 3 in it.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's awesome.
So yes, blasting it, but leaving it barely standing by the looks of it.
Oh,
It's on its last legs.
it's still there.
It is.
Finish
Modius,
it,
top of the
Jesus.
round, wrestling this thing in the moment. Modius.
So using the blessed thingy again, I've got the advantage with it. I'm going to greater master skill, greater axe skill.
So
greater weapons master.
You got your reckless, you got your
Reckless.
great weapon master, and the D4 from bless, all attributed to you.
Grappling it.
Grappling it in place.
And smacking it.
Well, thankfully, reckless makes that a 15.
15, yeah.
You finish this beastie off.
Sweet.
Very nice.
Taking the head off in some epic fashion, I'm assuming.
That's good teamwork, guys. That bless works out.
I think you're starting to realize there's combos. There's two combos you've been using. You've been using the standing next to Silas combo and the combo with Heliod. So yes, you are starting to work as a team. Bringing us to the end of that combat. Yeah, they were bigger, but they were no match for you guys. Well done.
Anything useful on them?
Yes. So it's all very giant size, but the only things really on them are the massive, oversized great axes. They are big.
Nothing else.
They could be whittled down with time if you wanted to, but they are giant axes.
Are they sellable? Do you think?
Quite possibly.
They're
hefty to
great
carry
axes
around.
aren't cheap, are they?
They're not cheap. They are definitely not cheap.
Can Can I, being me, can I carry them?
Yeah,
Big
you
old
definitely
load?
have the strength to do it. You don't know. I'm going to say that probably 2 of those strapped to your back is probably getting close to being.
Yeah, I'll just take one then. I'll just take one.
No worries.
For keepsake.
No
All right
worries.
then. Where now then, chaps?
Which way?
May I suggest
all the way back?
we
Bloody dead
we
end.
attempt to maybe a short rest here if possible. I don't know how secure we are.
Looking around, Cal, you think you are not secure whatsoever. But I'll
What
give
about
you that.
because Cal doesn't need a short rest, but the others do. So what if he didn't rest and they rested? Does that make us?
It means you could keep watch, but it doesn't. It doesn't negate the fact you'd be waiting around for an hour in a labyrinth. It's just dependent on whether you feel like nothing would happen in an hour in a labyrinth.
No.
I won't
Silas has only
answer
got
that
16 health left, unless he uses lay hands on himself.
Well,
I think I can lay it
These are choices.
on myself.
Yeah, you should
Or
be
you
able
can
to.
attempt. Or you can attempt the short rest. Yeah.
How much short rest gives us a 1d10, is not something like that.
It allows you to spend your hit die. So you're level 4. You could spend up to 4 hit die. So for you, Modius, they're d12s, and regain those that amount of health.
That's just an hour's rest, is it?
It's an hour's rest. Yeah.
Oh, might be,
And you get
might
your
be a
bonus
bad idea,
actions
actually.
back as well.
Might be a bad idea. I mean, we're going to run into trouble anyway, aren't we? So either the big boss comes to us, or we end up fighting the big
Well,
boss.
and I'll get some hit points back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get some hit points back rather than, and also I think you get your what's it called? What's the blast that you do afterwards? The divination type thing.
Divine Smite.
His divine smite.
Divine smite. Yeah, I think that comes back after a short
I think
rest.
he does get those on a short rest. I think you might be right on that. Bear with me.
Let me check.
Helio, do you get yours back as well then?
Helio, I think
short
he
rest.
won't get a lot on a short rest. Clerics tend to be a lot of.
I don't get very much. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the only one that really benefits it from a spell perspective is Cal, because warlocks get a lot of things on a short rest.
Oh, I'm the one that I don't need to rest. So
Need to-
Can't find where it says.
Yeah, mine's a long rest.
it
How
should
often
say
check
it.
my
It should
things?
say it on that.
On D&D Beyond, it says next to it's a raid. It's got 2 empty squares, and it's got / long rest after it. But
Yes.
Okay.
So starting at
So
second
it's
level,
only
you
really-
hit a creature with a melee attack. You do extra damage. It increases by 1d8 if it's an undead or fiend. Yeah, it's not saying here when you get it, but like I said, we'll find it. But I think it's long rest, but I could be wrong.
I'm happy with not
Well, it's
so we just-
raids back.
spell slot. So do spell slots?
Yeah, maybe it's a long rest.
Long rest on spell slots. That's
Yeah.
why. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. It's long rest for
So
those. Yeah.
is it worth Silas laying hands on himself then?
That's up to you guys. Yeah, if you feel that you need to heal
I
him
think
up.
I mean, what's ultimately we're walking around a labyrinth looking for big creatures, maybe one really big creature. So the chances are we bump into it a little bit half cut up, or we try and rest. Statistically, we could add some hit points and then go and get beat up. Or it comes to us and we get beat up anyway. So it seems like a possible short rest.
Yeah, because if I lay hands on myself, I'm just using resources that we might need
exactly,
later.
yeah.
That's all
so
true.
I think inevitably he might have to use that same spell slot to either heal himself anyway, if the dude comes, or to do something else. But it seems like a short rest is a good option. Hands up. Short rest.
Yeah, let's go in here. We'll have a short rest.
Medusius,
Yes.
can you help me drag these skeletons? down the corridor here. There's only one way in where we are.
That's what I was thinking. We could set up a few things that could set a few.
Yeah, you can definitely set a few
Things
things.
off. Have you got any light bulbs or anything?
You move the body down, a couple of the bodies down that way. It takes a bit of guts, bit of doing.
Bulbs?
You know, those things. Kyra was telling me about. Have you got anything that's sort of like cracked? No. Sticks.
No, I don't tend to have sticks in my pocket, Modi.
You don't? Oh, I've got one in my pocket.
Oh, use that then. Or is it a lucky stick?
It's a lucky stick, isn't it? What do you think? I've got that 28, 29 earlier.
Yeah, you did very well. But yeah, I would say
well,
you've moved the two bodies of the Minotaur skeletons into the path down here. That's not a problem to do.
I think we're just trying to set it up so you can hear something coming. If that makes sense.
Definitely. Yeah.
Or at least Cal can whilst we're trying.
I'll stay alert. Don't worry.
And I'll stay here.
Are you going to be staying in view of this?
Yes, I'm going to basically.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, position
myself. Going to peek around a corner or the corridor. Okay, can I rest here then?
Yeah.
So
you can
I'm
rest against the wall next to him. That's not a problem.
Okay. I'll get it. Let's try a short rest then.
No problem. Okay, so yeah, you're trying to rest in a dungeon. So I would like someone to roll me a d12, and this will see how well this goes. If you roll above, in this case, because you're trying to do it inside a dungeon, the DC would be, if you roll anything over a 8, something's going to happen. Is the way to look at it. So you're going to be out of short rest. You can spend your dice, but something may happen. Because Cal, you're on watch. I think you all have to roll the d12.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, if people choose what dice they want to,
they can do their thing. This will be like, as the time comes towards the end, something may or may not happen, depending on your dice roll for what's going on. If that makes sense. And you need to roll low. Yeah, you got the rest of you. Done there. Yeah, the rest can do their short rests now and spend their hit die.
How do I do shit?
So if you double click on your sheet, there's the little bed. There's a little bed symbol. You can take rest and then hit short rest.
So, which is one short rest, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And then it'll say how many hit die do you want to spend, or something along those lines, and you can spend them as you need.
Adjusting the many hit dice levels each class. How many times can you do this then, buddy?
You're at level 4, so you've got 4 hit die. And each one's a d12 or something like that for you.
Yeah.
Yep, healed. Yep, you've taken your short rest. No problem. So 7 for your first hit die. You can obviously roll.
What happens if I use more then? Because I get less later.
Yeah, so if you take another short rest before taking a long rest, these dice aren't coming back, if that makes sense. So you've only got 3 left, then it'll be 2 left.
Per day? Or?
It's per day. Per long rest, yeah. How
about Silas? What's he doing?
I'm assuming he's going to be doing the same and taking some...
he's going to need to spend a few, isn't he?
He may well need to spend 2 or 3, I would have thought, to get himself up to speed. So the little bed symbol on your character sheet, just underneath the picture of your character, you hit in there, it will say short rest. You can click it, and then it'll say about spending hit die for healing after that.
So do you get to choose how many?
Yeah, you get to choose how many you spend. Yeah, like Modi's has spent 1 so far, but he could spend more if he wished.
Oh, and you get them back on a long rest, do you?
And you get them back on a long rest, just not on a short.
Oh, I see. Right. Yeah, give me a sec.
That's okay, no problem. But in the meantime, Cal, I suppose while we're waiting on that one, and we know he's going to do it. Can you roll me?
I'll make the roll.
Can you make it a D12? You want above?
Sure.
You want below an 8 because you're trying to do this in a
Here we
bad
go, guys.
old environment. Yes.
3, 2, 1. Woohoo!
Oh, hey!
3, 2,
Look
1.
at that. There you go. It
Perfect.
don't get no better than that. Yeah, the hour passes, Cal. You watch out, looking around corners. You know, you're wondering. You know, it's all a bit too quiet. It's all going a bit too well. And it
Modi,
but it does,
you're snoring.
but it does pass.
Cool. Sorry, mate.
Excellent. Well, there you go. So yeah, sometimes you take the chance, and the chance pays off.
One. Okay. No.
Yeah, we won't go for too much longer. We'll go for another 20 minutes or so, and then we'll call it. But yeah, so Silas is so we've not had him come back at the moment. But yeah, you guys have you've done what you're doing, and you've healed up. We'll just say Silas can catch up when he returns. But yeah, so far so
thanks
good.
for that, Cal.
It's been a bit dead endy.
No problem.
Good.
Can we fast shift back round to where we were before? Is there a way so we can just...
I can definitely do that. Yeah, so the idea
There is another way there, isn't there?
yeah, we've searched all around here.
Yeah, you think
we need to go?
You think you
There's
searched?
another one. There's another one down here, isn't there?
No, I've searched that. It's dead end.
You definitely have been around everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move you all close together. Sorry, bear with me for 2 seconds, and I'm going to. You realise after spending a bit more time that you have to almost go back to the entrance, and realising that everything you've been doing down this way seems to have been a dead end at every turn. You don't get lost because obviously. Modius is built better than that for that kind of thing. But yeah, you do have to make your way back past the bronze ball.
Looks like
at the
it's
start.
down there. Where it smells of death, guys. So we've got to check out this way, I'm afraid.
The one with the rotting meat, eh?
The same tactics as last time.
Yeah. Silas and you up front.
Yeah, I'll keep Silas as he is with you whenever this is going on. Meanwhile, Heliod, as you're sort of walking around, I mean, your prayers have been failing quite badly on the last time. Do you try and over the break? Do you think he tried to pray a little bit, or
yeah?
would he have left
now
it?
I've got some time on my hands. Maybe I could really think about my praying and.
Okay, see how it goes on that front. So with advantage on a rest on that one and a 20, do you make it to any of the particular gods, or just the 5 in general?
I think I might even pray to Kira.
Okay.
Ask for her help.
No worries.
Good idea.
On that then, 1 second. So yeah, you sort of end your short rest, and you guys are starting to make your way back round the space. Bear with me, I'm just grabbing what I need.
Nice, Silas.
That's better.
Yeah, that'll definitely bring that up. So you start wandering around the corners into the next section, and after you make those prayers, Heliod, moments later. Appearing next to you as if by something, Kira says, "You called? I heard that one."
Oh God!
Yes, everyone's like, "Whoa, but."
I've got those sandwiches.
Where the hell did you come from?
Well, he called me. But yes, she says, "Yeah, I have Modius. Yeah, one in here somewhere." She scrabbles in the bag for a moment.
Love it, he's on.
You're welcome. How's it going? You doing okay? This is creepy as anything, isn't it? Doesn't improve with age or time, does it?
Nice to see you again, Kira. And
thank you. Well, I try, but when you called me, that may allow me to come a bit further. Well done.
Oh, well done. Yeah, very good.
So what's been going on? What have I missed? 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 What have I missed?
Oh, yep, but
We're about to head into a lair, I reckon. I can smell
The way of death.
Yes, something unsavoury around this corner.
Sounds a bit like Modus. Well, no, sorry. It smells a little like Modus' feet.
Oh dear.
I wouldn't argue with that.
Bear with me, guys. Sorry, my computer, my monitor's power just went out and has thrown things. Give me 2 seconds. Ugh. I caught it with my knee.
Whoa.
I got excited, it's just got to reload for a moment. I'm still here, so thankfully, right? Okay, so yes, right. So yes, she's like, so
Quick,
okay,
grab
so
all the loot while it's gone.
Yeah, quick, you can do it all. Kira's like, okay, let's. I suppose let's press on. This place is creepy enough. Let's get his armor and get out and move on from there.
Yeah, I reckon it's the other way.
Maybe after he's got his armor back, he'll not lose it again.
We check the other way.
Yeah, once is enough.
Well, we are nearly round this corner here, Modi. This should be it. Here we go. Oh, up ahead, look. What's that?
Yes, different from some of the other places you've seen. The first time, bronze doors seem to be within the space. You haven't seen that before.
Wait.
With me. There is a bit of description going on. Let's have a quick look at that. Sorry, guys.
Maybe move to the front, Silas.
You can smell the scent of blood and offal. Animal carcasses and slabs of meat seem to be hanging around or spread around the outside of the door. It looks like very heavy hanging bronze doors seem to be in your way currently.
Don't look, Lucas.
Wait. I've experienced doors before.
Yes, the most dangerous of foes, Kira says.
Indeed.
But yeah, unlike the other doors, big bronze metal doors.
Let me have a look at this.
Investigation. Look like big, heavy doors. Not sure they're locked. You think they're just
locked.
Heavy?
No, it's not locked. It's just heavy. It's a door. It's a heavy door.
That's some really strong investigation skills being shown there, Cal.
Thank you.
But yeah, Modius, yeah, so you make your way up. Oh yeah. The door will give, opening up into the space before you.
What is that?
Animal carcasses and slabs and meat hang from the ceilings on heavy chains. There seems to be 2 large hanging bodies that appear to be of human farmers hanging from the ceiling. Half look like they're half eaten.
Blimey, it's like an abattoir in here.
Yeah, it looks like an abattoir of something big that's been eaten a lot in here.
Oh, good lord!
There's piles and piles of rubbish and metal and detritus in this room. It's filled with stuff. Absolutely filled with stuff.
Where's Silas? Did you do this, Silas? One of your stories again?
Probably.
Kira huffs.
He's giving you the evils.
Right, I'm going in.
Okay.
Yeah, it stinks, but it's
Any valuables around?
You can make an investigation check. Yeah.
Sort of checking out the bodies.
Absolutely. Yeah, doing a vague look around, Modius. The thing that catches you, probably even with an 11, you're looking around and you're thinking, it's like the bodies have been picked clean of anything useful, if that makes sense. So if they had items on them, they're not there, if that makes sense. So it's like someone's been through this, if that makes sense.
I like hoarding the stuff that they.
Maybe.
Let me just try this door, Modi, before you do that.
Yeah.
Let me just try this.
We've got to sort this guy out.
Again, Cal, looks heavy, but you're not sure if it's anything more than that.
Was that a door?
Yeah, there's
Yes,
a second
but-
bronze door.
I have a feeling it may loop round to where we were before. Did I
Okay.
manage to get it open on that roll?
With a strength, no, apologies on that one. As this is going on, and you're starting on the door, you suddenly start hearing.
Oh,
And basically, as this is going on, coming through another door at the other end,
Where I was standing, was that?
where you've come over, but yeah, not moments later. This comes through the door. 1 second. 1 second. Shift V.
Add?
Oh, we got 2 Kyras.
Oh, sorry, that's because I've not got.
Get out there!
1
She's
second.
duplicated. What the hell did you pray for?
There we go. Sorry, yeah,
God,
there's too many Kiras going on, but yeah, let me delete one of those out. That's because she's copied up here. That's why. Let's move her out of the way. So yeah, this thing comes running in.
Well, who's with us? Silas? Oh, okay, so we're there as a 4, are we?
Yeah. Sorry, I've just got to reload. It's the monitor's playing up completely through
That's why the
things,
map maybe doesn't move. Okay.
on that front. But yeah, so this thing's coming through in a moment. It should reload in a moment on that one. But yeah, this guy. Hopefully you can see that, guys. As this is
yeah, we can.
comes running through, running through the doors, and hopefully mine will reload in a moment.
Oh, no.
This giant thing is seems to be protecting its time to protect its territory as this is going
Not
on.
again.
Yeah, this big beastie on that one, and we're going to roll some initiative for the final thing of the night. Right, 1 second.
He's a big boy.
He is definitely a big boy. 1 sec. And
Back
Burn
on
the
the
horn.
Where's Medusius?
I can't see my screen actually. It's
Modius.
reloading your end.
Oh,
Is
is he
it?
stuck on? Is he underneath?
He's literally, yeah.
I should be at least the closest one. I was trying to sort of.
Yeah,
get
you were probably
in between
about
it and you guys.
about there as this was going on, Modius. So so Kira's going to roll in, and the bad guy, the kind of
Oh,
come running in.
Modius, what mess have you got us into now?
But yeah, you guys should be able to roll some initiative. It's the
Jungle
combat
Bob.
tracker. It's he's a biggie. He is
How
definitely
do
a biggie.
I can never remember how to do
So
initiative.
that's okay. So
go to the
little
speech
fist,
bubble.
the
Next
little
to the
fist
speech bubble.
icon on
Oh,
next to
yeah,
the speech
yeah,
bubble
yeah,
is in there. That's
and
it.
then there's a dice.
That's it. Yep. So that's a couple of you in. Just Modius left to go, and Heliod. There we go. Right. Brilliant. Okay. So this comes barreling into the room. You think this might be the thing that this is the lair of. But reacting first, Heliod. What do you do?
I will, of course, bless the 3 of you
Fair
immediately.
enough. I will.
Good move.
Yeah, we know that's good.
Oh. It's a little
Okay,
bit bigger
so-
than me.
It is definitely all the Minotaurs you run into. Much larger than you are. There's definitely a bit of that going on. But yeah, Heliod, you've done that spell. Anything else?
Then I'll move towards the back, I think.
Yeah, fair enough. When you do that, Kira.
Behind me.
Yeah, Kira's like, fuck. And so we'll start singing, and she will get to the back. I'm not built for that. And she moves away.
She's a god.
And Silas, you're next on the list.
Okay. I can't actually move my token for some reason.
Should be able to, but yeah, if you want me to move, where do you want to move to?
Oh, I'm
there?
moving the wrong one. Oh.
Ah, that'll be why.
Yeah. Let me.
We've got quite a good attack formation now, actually. Otherwise, it's going to go hit you first, mate. Potentially.
Yeah. Okay, and I'll ready an action if he comes within 5 feet.
I see what you're planning. No problem.
Cal. Where are you? No,
He's
he's
next to you, Modus. He is in that position. Cal, from behind Silas Ammonius, what are you up to?
Right, I'm gonna. Oh God, how did I do that? Oh,
yeah, I made the walls with plenty of space. Yes.
You can walk through walls now.
Well, yes,
magic.
I can. I'm going to hex this beastie.
Okay, hex is on.
And
an extra 4.
I will Eldritch Blast his ass.
That would make sense.
With
a 26? Yeah, I think you hit. He will take the 12.
Is that just when you hit it, or when we hit it?
And the 4 as well for the hex. Yeah, it's only when he hits. It's his thing. So yeah, 12 plus 4. Nice, good damage. Anything else on Cal's turn? Glenn, anything else? Hello?
Oh, hello.
Glenn, are you there? Well, we may have lost him in the moment.
Okay. Maybe the spell took it out of him.
Maybe it did. Yeah. He's gone quiet in the moment. So yeah, as that's going on then, I'm going to assume that's the rest of his turn. We will get to this guy. This giant beast.
Sorry. I thought I said that I'd finished. Sorry.
That's all right. No worries. So yeah, come running. Modius will come running over. This guy will come running over to you, Modius.
Do I get a go before? Is he after me in the list? He hasn't got a number in my list.
He's way in front of you in the list. Yeah, he's 14 to your 2. Yes, yeah.
See, he hasn't got a number in my list. Okay.
No, that's okay. No worries. So yeah, he comes running up. He gets to there. Yeah, he's got no reason to move next to Silas. He would just be going straight for you as he is here. The attack. He will. This seems very familiar. There is a great axe incoming, and he will reckless attack you.
Can Silas do his thingy before he rolls?
He's not within 5 feet of me.
He's attacking me, isn't he?
Modius is within 5 feet of you. Yeah.
What?
So yeah.
I can give disadvantage. Yeah, that's fine.
That's what I meant.
What I can't do is I had an action ready.
Yeah, you can't attack because your positioning isn't right. But yeah, definitely. So yeah, this great axe is going to be incoming. It would hit. So Silas, do you try and impose the disadvantage on the hit?
Yeah.
Okay. It becomes just a straight 31, hitting for 13 slashing damage against you, Modius. You're not raging yet, so you cannot halve the damage yet.
Yeah.
He then attacks with a second attack.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Which is a 19 to hit for 18 slashing damage.
Bloody hell.
What?
18, 12, 31. Okay, I've got 7 points left. I've got one round of me, and then I'm dead.
God.
No, fair enough. So this thing comes barreling in, does all of that, and then he will get to there. That does trigger Modius, your opportunity attack as it moves away.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah.
Why would he pull out like that? Oh, is he going to charge again? Maybe.
Don't know.
The only thing I can, it's an opportunity to attack that means I don't get the reckless rage, do I?
You can still reckless it. You can still reckless it, yeah.
Okay, I'll recklessly swing with my great weapon master thingy. Because I'm blessed as well. And hit the hairy beast.
Yep, see how you do.
So that was...
Oh.
24 for 8. It will definitely hit.
So smack it for 8. Okay.
Bringing us to your turn, Modius.
If I hit, does it?
Yeah. It doesn't. You're not pinning something. You've not got any sentinel or anything.
No, just looking at. Just trying to get used to the great weapon master attack.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it does extra damage when you hit.
Yeah. It said if I do the -5 penalty, it adds 10 to the attack's damage.
Ah, okay. So yeah, apologies. No, yeah, we didn't turn it on for that one. So that would have been 18 on that hit. Apologies. Yeah. It would have also been a 19 to hit, but yeah, he would definitely have hit. So don't worry. It's absolutely fine. So yeah, I'll add that extra in. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Could be the difference that makes a difference. I haven't got much left in me, but
fair
a good
enough.
healing might help. Depending on the heal me. There's one thing I did forget to do, and that was buy some bloody potions in the town.
Yeah, no, we did forget that.
Would have been really useful right now.
Modius, that's that. So it is your turn. What are you actually up to?
I'm gonna. What can I do? I can't actually see it anymore. Where did it go?
No, it ran off. It's ran off, but yeah, you don't have dark vision.
If I haven't got time to tell him, have I? Either it's like seconds.
Not really. No, you know it's gone off in that direction, but that's as much as you know right now.
Hang on, just a quick question. Does this thing? This thing is a minotaur, is it?
You believe so? Yes.
And presumably it can see in the dark because it's just charged at us.
Quite possibly. Whether or not minotaurs of old had more skills or something different to the ones that are left now, who knows?
Okay. Can we impose disadvantage if there's too much light? If it's got.
You don't know.
Dark vision.
Maybe. But it would need to be really bright light.
Who can summon bright light? Is anyone like
I can't.
Sorcerers? Is there anything here that set fire to at all, Woody? Or
there's a lot of detritus and gore and stuff here. You could try and set some dry tinder things to light if you wanted.
Huh?
Say what?
How well it would work, I don't know.
We're building a fort.
I'm gonna light a fire right now.
I'm just wondering, maybe it doesn't light fire. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. You could use your action to start pulling a torch and throwing it on the ground in front of you guys to try and burn stuff. You could do that. It's certainly doable.
Be careful not to singe your toe hair, Odysseus.
I think first of all I'm going to use my I'm pissed and I'm going to run after it.
Okay, fair enough. No worries.
But just
I'm sure that's a good idea.
See what direction it goes, because otherwise is it going to make another charge?
You definitely know what direction it went because it left your sight going in this direction.
Okay, towards that door.
How much movement have you got?
Towards the door down the far end, yeah.
Oh, you can't make it. It's 20 feet. He's 20 feet away, roughly. But presumably you just keep running until you bump into him. Charge!
With your horn.
Yeah.
Until you hit the wall.
Right at the end.
Literally up to you.
Oh my God, Medusa, you've horned about the arse.
I think that's 30 feet I can get to here, I think.
No, you can get 5, 10, 15, 20. You can get way over there, way further.
Okay.
Yeah. And your movement, your movement is 30.
That sounds like a bad idea. Odysseus.
We haven't time to warn him. This is seconds.
Well, the thing is, we're also blessed, so it's like we're. It's the best time to hit as well, isn't it?
What happens if you slightly miss him and you hit the wall like up here and you're embedded it by your horns in the wall?
Then there goes my 7 hit points.
Well, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I've got a feeling, guys, we're kind of at that point where we'll reconvene the combat next time, and we'll have to work some of this out. We're running out of time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
To be continued.
To be continued. Yeah, it's definitely on the cards. But yeah, we'll carry on through the tomb. You're in the thick of it. It's just. You got to deal with your first real big boss of things is now what's going on. So
he looks a bit undead, doesn't he? He looks a bit zombified to me.
There's certainly some stuff going on.
Just one thing. I mean, I've got a plan in mind, but
fair enough.
I don't know whether to say it, because obviously saying that will change. Well, could possibly change what Odysseus decides to recklessly go and do.
Did you learn nothing from Back to the Future?
Yeah,
Or should I just keep it to myself and see what Odysseus does?
That is honestly up to you guys. Yeah,
I think also the reality is
Yeah.
you'd be sort of saying something at the time. There's no sort of
order. There's no
order. It's just you couldn't sit down and go, now guys, we've got we could do
exactly,
this and this. It's a 6-second round, but yeah, you've certainly keep it in mind. But I also think you've got to think because it's story-based stuff. It's like you're intuitive to the party. You know what each other's thinking.
Yeah, you can kind of read.
There's a bit of that
actions.
there's a bit of wishy-washiness there.
It's just that now I've got new spells since we went up to level 4 that obviously I haven't used yet, so nobody's aware that I've got them.
So they'll probably be a bit hidden. But so he might use that skill at the beginning of the next turn.
Yeah, but if Odysseus does what I think he's going to do, then it
becomes less relevant.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, fair enough. Well, we'll figure that out next time, guys. Anyway, so but well done. Okay. Another session down, and we'll keep on going through Telemok next time and through this tomb, and we'll figure out what's at the end of it. And does Silas get his armor back?